Hannah is in Georgia, says my husband and I are on baby step 3B. Now, what that means is that they are debt-free except their home. They've saved up their emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses. And 3B means beyond that, they're saving for the down payment on their house. We want to take our 2 young children to Disney World. You should. We're currently saving to build our new home on property we bought in cash already. We can cash flow the trip by not saving for the house for 1 month, about $3,000. I feel guilty for both not taking a family vacation and for not saving the money. Where's the balance? You're guilty a lot, aren't you? I mean, you're stuck because you're just going to be guilty. You're guilty if you go to Disney, and you're going to be guilty if you don't. You know what I'd do? I'd be happy if I did either one. Not going to be guilty either way. It's your money. It's your choice. You're smart either way. You're out of debt. You have your emergency fund, and you're saving up for expenditures. One of the expenditures is you want to build a house for cash. That's an awesome goal. Second one is you want to spend 1 month of that money and go to Disney, about $3,000. Either one is wonderful. You should not feel guilty either way. But I'll tell you what I would do. I'd go to Disney. You got little kids. It's perfect age for that. If it's something you obviously do want to do, something they want to do, it's not something I want to do, but it's fine. I mean, Rachel Cruz loves Disney. She just took her little baby down there. They had a wonderful time. Not sure how great a time her husband had, but they had a great time. And but I mean, if it's what you want to do, you've saved up the money. You're not going into debt. You're not getting out of debt and going on vacation. You're out of debt. You have your emergency fund. This is the point in the baby steps where you enjoy some of the money. And I don't suggest consuming all of it and hitting no long-term goals. But I think if you don't consume some of it and only hit long-term goals, then you're not enjoying your life. You live like no one else so that later you can live and give like no one else. During the first 3 baby steps, you're extremely intense. You don't do anything except beans and rice and beans, till you're out of debt and have your emergency fund in place. Then you let your foot off the accelerator some to where you can do baby steps 4, 5, and 6, and purchases are in there, all at the same time. Baby step 4 is 15% of your income going into retirement. Meanwhile, you start putting some for your kids' college, and 5 and 6 is when you find extra money, you pay off the house early. In that sense, that's what you're working towards. In the middle of all of that, we don't go 10 years and never go on vacation. That's when you'd go on vacation. We don't go 10 years and never upgrade the couch that has springs sticking out of it. That's when you'd upgrade the couch. You just pay cash for the stuff, and you realize that every time we consume something, it slows down our long-term wealth building. But the purpose of long-term wealth building is to be able to consume and to be able to give. Money piled up just for having a pile of money's sake is not worth anything. It's only worth something when it does something for your family or you're able to do something for others. That's all it's good for.